Dude, this is what I'm talking about right here, the lilies. The best part of like the whole river, in my opinion, because it's one of the, well, the fish is pretty good. We have had decent fishing, but like this is actually my first time ever seeing them. Like I've been coming down here for about a year and I didn't know when they like bloomed or spawned, so they're here now. And here in probably 2 or 3 weeks, this whole bed that we're right here on will be just covered in these things. So they're protected. I don't want to get too close because I feel like, you know.
What are they called?
Cahaba lilies, but the scientific name we'll have to get from Ben because I haven't made it that far in my education yet. But they're not just native to the Cahaba, they're also, where else can you find them?
You can find them in the Coosa drainage. So, you know, if you're gonna be super technical, they're a shoal lily, but I like the ring of a Cahaba lily.
Yeah, we claim them here. We claim them down here. Oh man, this is my first time ever seeing these. It's cool that they're like protected, so I don't want to get like too close, you know, because I know I'm pretty clumsy. I'll end up falling over on the whole patch of them. But it's pretty cool just being able to come up to them because I've been trying to look for these things. I actually lived right down the road for a year, and I would drive down here once a week looking for them. But I guess I started on Father's Day since they supposedly only bloom from Mother's Day to Father's Day. So I must have started like directly on Father's Day when they were all gone, because I used to come down here in hopes, like maybe they'll be here, like dead of winter, like December 25th. Coming down here looking for these. But it's cool to finally find a patch, and then also to have you down here and we're actually catching some fish and like having a pretty decent time. So it's all, you know, it's coming full circle. It's doing pretty good. I'm super excited to be able to finally see these.
Yeah, if we were a few days earlier, we might not even seen these. So yeah, it's really cool just to get to see them.
Yeah, because dude, I wanted, like we talked about you coming down last week, but it worked out perfect that you came down this week because these might have not been here if you weren't here all like today. Or if we came down last week, might have still been bulbs. But here in a couple weeks, this whole thing just Cahaba lilies, plural. You wanna go catch more fish?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I've been fishing this hole for, woo! Back at ya. Yeah! All right, another spot. We gotta find that Cahaba. Came off. Oh. Being able to catch these fish by these Cahaba lilies, and like this is something that I've had on my little dream board in my room for literally 3 years. Like I was living in Oxford and I've watched like a couple other series on YouTube of guys that have done the similar thing and like, oh, here's a fish. Oh, pause that. Oh, let it go. But I've watched a lot of similar videos of people that have done, hey, there he is. I watch a lot of similar videos of guys that have done like similar creek floats or river floats or stuff like this, and I kind of got inspired. Yeah, this is super cool. It's something that's just been on my bucket list for, like I said, 3 years, and being able to come out here with Ben and John and actually, you know, hammer them and have a pretty good day. It's been pretty fun so far.
Dude, there's so many fish in here. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, I wish I had my camera pointing down right here. It's clear water. That's a good one. Oh man. Well, maybe there are a few bigger ones in here. Yes. 15 minutes, keep catching fish. I feel like I keep upgrading too. Is just insane. Me and Larry have been looking back and forth. We're both like catching fish. We're watching the guys down there catch fish. Love it. This is my favorite type of thing to do.
Yeah.
And to do it with other people that enjoy it. Some people don't enjoy this. Like all the little things. Like I'm so glad you like wanted to stop and look at that because I love all the nature things that come with this type of fishing.
I will sit right here in the water. Like legit, I will sit here on my butt and just sit here.
We can stay here all day and never get to the end.
So I wanted to take some to my mom, but these lilies are actually protected.
Huh.
I can't take them from the river because probably go to big boy jail for that. So there's this pretty cool girl, her name's MB, and she does like block prints of the lilies. And she does like all the different species of fish found in Alabama, like fresh and salt water. And I want to get her to do a block print that I can give to my mom for Mother's Day, since Mother's Day is here, coming up soon.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna leave these here, but we're gonna go to her studio and get like a block print. And it's just kind of one of those absolutely Alabama things. But yeah, we're gonna go check out MB and maybe even get a little quick tour of her studio, maybe. After leaving the Cahaba, I told everybody about the lilies. I couldn't stop thinking about them. I have lived in Alabama for 21 years, have known about the lilies for probably about 8 or 9, and just finally got to see them for the first time. And I really want to share it with my mom. My mom is the type of lady that loves to be outside. You know, me and my mom used to take long road trips, 9 o'clock at night, go get slushies and come back home, drive 45 minutes away, just go explore. So my mom's a big explorer, but I don't know if I can get her on a kayak to go with me to see the lilies. So we can't take the lilies away from the river since they're protected and we want to leave them be where they're at. So I was thinking, found this girl on Instagram, MB. We're here at her studio today and she makes these really cool block prints of the lilies and some of the fish species that are local to Alabama. So we're here, I want to get one of these made for my mom and take it to her for Mother's Day, because Mother's Day is literally in 6 days, and this is the earliest I've ever been buying a present or getting a present from my mom. So I'll be able to give my mom a Cahaba lily, kind of, sort of. Hey! How are you? Yes, ma'am.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you.
We're excited. We're so excited. Thank you.
Come in.
Wipe my feet off.
Did you get fishing done this morning?
Didn't go this morning, but going after.
Well, yeah, the weather.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome.
It's great for it. Okay, you're gonna have to go under.
Okay, awesome.
And so you saw some Cahaba lilies?
Yes, I did.
You did? Oh my gosh.
First time.
First time.
Yeah.
And what did you think?
They're awesome.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Oh,
Awesome.
Good, 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 good. All right, so Mother's Day. Coming
Mother's
up?
Day's coming up.
Okay, tell
Couldn't
me about
take
your
'em.
mom.
So she loves the outdoors,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not sure if I could get her on a kayak to go see the lilies.
It's okay.
So I figured that's why we would come here,
Okay.
because you're the best thing to be able to bring the lilies away from the river without actually bringing the lilies away
Okay,
from the
so
river.
question, how much more meaningful would it be if you made them instead of me?
That'd be super
Would that be good?
Yeah,
Okay,
that'd be awesome.
okay. I'm gonna coach you.
Yeah, that's I would need you to like do it first, because mine probably would not look right.
I'm not gonna be like, create something. I'm gonna help you.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
I love doing stuff. Like I like to make fishing lures and stuff at home, so like
Okay,
this
good.
is awesome.
Oh, you've got an artsy side. All right. All right, so I'm gonna help you. We're gonna make her a beautiful, beautiful block print of the Cahaba lilies.
Okay.
Okay? So what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna get all the ink out for you, and then we're gonna mix it up, okay?
Okay.
So, maybe just,
This is awesome.
oh, you haven't seen anything yet. All right, so this is block printing ink, and it dries really, really fast once you get it on this.
Okay.
But we don't use it like block printing. We use it like paint, because I like to paint.
So the ink, like, is it more for like dyeing like
so
clothes or?
What you're supposed to use it with, and what I sometimes use it with, is like you're just supposed to put like a thin layer on here and roll it like that, and then roll it on there.
Gotcha.
But I use paintbrushes because I'm a rule breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. That's the way you should be.
All right, so I don't like to go with the basic colors. I like to add, make it a little bit more custom.
This is so cool.
I can't wait for you to do this.
This is like on my lifetime bucket list to be able to like.
Oh my goodness! Well, don't let this be the only time you do this. Come back anytime.
This is so cool. All right, I'm gonna just show up randomly. Hey, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Knock on the door. Knock on the door and come on in. I'm serious.
Excuse me.
I'd
Can
love
we?
to have you out anytime you want to come out.
Is that ink also?
Yeah, this is all ink. Some of it's just in tubes, and then some of it's. Okay, so you're gonna take this, and we're gonna mix a little bit of this, and a little bit of this into this green, and just work it around until you get like a good color.
Okay.
And I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, you know what? That's great. Just
So
take a
just-
little bit. Yeah, mix it in the green. You cannot mess this up.
Okay, cool.
You cannot mess it up.
Do some of this one
Yeah,
also?
I'll go for it.
Okay.
We're gonna give it more of like a moss green.
Okay.
And just, you can't mess this up, Larry.
All right, I can't mess it up. See, I feel like I'm spreading it too
No,
far.
no. You can't spread it too far. You could spread it all over this.
Okay.
We're very laid back in this art process.
Awesome. See, my art teachers in school, they were always like, hey, if you don't do it right.
No. I don't do any of this right.
Awesome.
So you're in the right place.
All right, well, I'm gonna stop complaining about it. We're just gonna
No,
get to
just
it.
have fun. Come over here. You keep doing that here. I'm gonna pick out.
So what is that, or is that too much information?
No, this
Okay.
is the block. So this is like what I start, like, let me show you. So I'll start with, like, I get it in, it'll be like flat like this. It's like a sheet of rubber. And so I use these little tools and carve all those little lines.
Gotcha.
And so then it'll make the image, which it looks not so great right there, but my favorite thing about this is after you put the ink on and you lay the paper on top, when you peel the paper off, it makes the art.
Gotcha.
So that's my favorite part of it. I'm gonna get you to take this, and you're gonna put some of that, and you're gonna just paint the green parts. And don't
Okay.
worry about these, we'll use a different brush for the tiny parts.
Okay.
And just brush, and if you get it on this, don't worry about it. We'll wipe it off
Okay.
before we put the white on there. Don't worry if you get over those lines,
Okay.
because we can wipe it off, okay?
All right.
And again, you cannot mess this up, it's art. It's really smooth going on, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Now,
Larry,
once
the
you get
older
over
you
25,
get, the
you
older
can-
you get, enjoy it while you can, Larry. You're doing so good. I mean, he's doing so good, he does better than I do. I'm so messy with this, Larry. Or if it's got ink where it's not supposed to, you made it. Yep.
All that I'm supposed to do with this one?
Yeah, you
And
can
these
do
are
that,
doing
and
this
then we're gonna
brown.
take, all right, so you can put that one down. God, you already did so good.
Thank
and
you.
take this, and you're gonna do more green on these little tiny stalks.
Okay.
Like right here. I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Is
but
this
You're like, okay, so you can do that tiny part, which I never do, but you're
Okay.
doing so good. Go for it.
okay?
I mean, really. Okay, put that down. You're like, okay,
Awesome.
this is going so much better than I could have ever done. All right.
You doubted me
so,
before I even stepped in the
I
room.
mean, really? Okay, so that's not true. I did not doubt you. All right, so
all
the
good.
white gets a little, like, when it starts getting sticky like that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not, like, really running very well. Like the green ink was really fluid. This is kind of not as much. I'll put like a little bit of water into it.
Gotcha.
And just make it kind of look like that. So take this and you're going to just keep doing that and put all the white on the lilies.
Gotcha.
And we'll go back with the yellow and gold.
This is so cool.
I'm so glad you like it.
The lilies have a little bit of green in the way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Listen, when I do this, all my lilies have green in them. So you're doing so good. Okay, while you do that, do you think she would want it printed on white paper or black paper?
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Nope, you're
Sorry.
totally fine. You're totally fine.
I'd say white.
Okay,
I like
that's
white.
all right.
Little
All right.
easel.
You're doing so good. Okay, take this one and then just get those little pieces. And
White
we're gonna
still?
Use, We're gonna use that same paintbrush in just a second.
Okay.
So I'll usually do the yellow in the center of the open ones, and if they're like that or like this, I'll put them in the bottom and spread it out. But you cannot mess this up.
Okay.
You cannot mess it up. You can't. There's no messing this
So
up.
just like go with the
Just
line?
sweep it up.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep going. If you want it more yellow, use more yellow. If you like the gold, go for the gold. The thing I love about this is like, do you remember when you were little and you would put like gobs of paint on a piece of paper and you would fold it up and open it?
Yeah.
That's what this does. Yeah. It acts different every single time you do it.
This brown? Okay.
And just put it like right here on the roots and okay.
Awesome.
All right, you've done. Okay, so then I just eyeball it, make sure it didn't move, while we were kind of inking it, because you want it to be even on both sides.
So you have to flip that, or we're just gonna press that one on top?
That's it. Okay.
I was like, ooh, we have to flip it over.
So what you do, I'm gonna show you and I'm gonna let you do it.
Okay.
Okay, because this is your work, okay? So I'll start over here and line up the corners like that, and then you just lay it like, or you can do it like this. That might be easier. And just lay it all down, okay?
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure it's still wet, so then when you pull it up, it's still green.
I love how so motivational she was, but like she's just done.
Just step aside for a second.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You said it was perfect, but
It
you
is.
missed the spot.
Well, I'm not changing anything. I'm just making sure. All right, so go for it.
Good.
Yes, and then just
Drop
lay
it
it
over.
down. There you go.
And press
then
it.
Press it. Yep. Put your hands all over it. You can't mess it up. Press it, press it. And then I usually use this tool and just go over it like in circles. You can kind of feel where that ink is already like attached to the paper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then
That's money. Okay.
You did so good!
Thank you.
Larry,
Thank
that's
you.
amazing! Look at this!
So I like how it has like the root and everything to
Yeah,
it.
oh
like,
yeah,
it's
you
like,
get the lines, everything. And the white's really light on the paper, but you can see the impressions of it. That's so good.
It's like you just caught like a 6.5 and just jumped for the first time. You're like, oh my gosh.
Mindy and I wouldn't know what that means.
No.
We're
Wait,
more of like 2 pound large.
well, I did catch an 8-pound hybrid yesterday.
Really?
Striper hybrid.
Is that the door?
So, this is my favorite part.
Okay.
I say that about every part, but they're all my favorite. So this is metallic watercolor. Get a little water on it, and if you want some like gold, let me take a couple of things, get in the watercolor to kind of loosen up. Just go on top of wherever you want to add some details.
Okay.
It's totally up to you where you want them. We can add water to it. We can.
So with this, do you ever get to a point where you're like, I don't like this one at all?
Oh,
and start
you have
over?
no idea, Larry. You have no idea.
See, your brush strokes just look so much better than mine do. Like those are just.
That's not true. Oh no, I've gotten to like the very end, like and everything's perfect, and then I mess up writing the title.
Oh,
That's the worst.
you should start a class.
I would love to.
People
see that.
will probably kill to do this because this is.
You think so?
Yeah, it's 100%.
Really?
You guys, if you're interested in something, there's a million other people that are interested in it too, but they just don't know they're
They just
interested
don't know
in
they're
it.
interested.
And there's a million people that love you, they just don't know that they love you.
Ah,
So-
we should do like a dual class.
Yeah, I'll teach like the beginner, and you teach like the people that are actually
you can go around and
into
be
the
like,
art.
You know what? You can do this, guys. I did this. You know,
I think
you
that
can be the cheerleader. I can be the teacher.
And then especially where we're
Coach,
at.
I can be the coach. You can be the cheerleader.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down. Yeah, let's go. That was great. Or like
right.
I'll serve the wine. Like I'll bring the wine.
Okay.
I'll bring the bottle of wine.
You can serve the wine and be the cheerleader at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
So.
cool. Is this it?
Ta-da! Yeah, but you have to put an edition number because this is your edition.
Ooh.
You have to put a title on it,
Okay.
and you have to sign it. You have to
Okay.
sign it.
Yeah, we're gonna run with that. Mother's Day Lilies 2023.
Yep. So this took me, like, if I were to come in and do this would have taken me at least like 20 tries to do this.
Really?
You have a gift. Like,
try.
that's amazing.
Thank you.
So good.
So what size like piece of paper is
It's
it?
11 by 14.
11
I'm going
by
to give
14.
you something to put it in.
Okay.
So you can give it to her and it's like taken care of and it's protected and it looks super professional. And I'll give you a card to go with it that kind of explains how you made it.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you went out that day, you saw some lilies.
Yep.
And so this kind of put the idea in your head to do this for your mom
Yep.
for Mother's Day. Did you get to fish any?
Yes.
Or did you go straight for the lilies?
So saw the lilies, kind of got a little sidetracked for the first hour or so of the day.
Not Larry.
No, never.
Not Larry. Yeah.
I've been looking for those lilies. I live probably 15 minutes from the river, and I was going down like dead of December, middle of June, July, just looking for them, and they were
Right.
never there. So being able to finally like come up on some and be able to be right there beside
Kind
them
of
was awesome.
magical.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the fish? What kind of fish did you catch?
All spots. All spots.
You didn't say Cahaba bass?
I did not. There are
Larry.
so many species in the Cahaba.
There are so
spots
many.
and a carp.
Okay, so how much would you love to catch a Cahaba bass?
Definitely on the list. Definitely on the bucket list for sure.
Yeah. So, let me ask you a question, Larry.
Okay.
Do you have a fly rod?
I have a pink fly rod, $40 at Cabela's.
You do? Have you ever, because you know you have to do this on a fly rod.
Okay. Okay, we can make that work. We'll
But
make
I
it
have,
work.
listen, I have the flies.
Okay.
I have everything we need. As long as you have a fly rod, we can make this happen.
Okay. Awesome.
Challenge
Yeah.
accepted?
Challenge accepted. Let's do it.
Okay, all right.
I'll
we're doing
sneak
it
a
then.
spinning rod in my back pocket
Oh,
just
no,
in
no,
case.
no, no,
Because if y'all
no,
start
no,
whooping
no.
up on me, I'm not standing there.
No. We're gonna leave that in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pure fly fishing.
Okay. Let's try it.